John Braun, who is now the project manager. John was the assistant public works director, and we had a bit of a reorganization and created the project manager position, Office of Project Management, which John is going to be in charge of. This is right in his wheelhouse, and he's already making everybody happy with his performance. So I will introduce John.
It's yet to be seen.
John, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And the second introduction will be Jesse Rohr. You guys all know Jesse from Planning Inspection Enforcement. Jesse is now the Public Works Director. And this is a very good move for Jesse, and I think he's going to do very well in the position.
Congratulations.
Somebody said something one evening when we were introduced to the new water conservation and said it was a brilliant hire. This was a brilliant move. Congratulations, Jesse. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, the next one is for me to introduce Joe Billinger. Joe was recently promoted to Inspector 2. Joe started with the city July of 2015 as an inspector, and in those 2 years he's been a true asset to the city, and we're looking forward to having Joe on as Inspector 2 in his new role.
Joe,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thanks for coming.
Good evening, Commissioners. Jeff Crispin, Director of Water Resources. I have two announcements tonight. My first introduction is Clint Barnes. Clint is a maintenance worker one for our maintenance division. Water lines, sewer lines, hydrants, meters. That's not all you do. You do a little bit of everything. But catching on very, very quickly. Actually came on mid-August, so we're pretty excited to have Clint. Clint, in his spare time, runs his own construction company, Barnes Construction. So very
for you.
skilled and does a lot of remodels. So I'm sure he keeps very busy. But we're glad to have Clint on with us. Next to him is Bob Shubert. Bob is no stranger to the city. Late August or late July, we had Bob come over. Bob was a part-time biosolids handler. Not handler, but truck driver for us out at the wastewater treatment plant. Came over, we had a full-time position open up. It was a great move for us because Bob used to be within our department in the maintenance division. So water lines, sewer lines, meters, everything you can think of. His previous experience as equipment operator was with our infrastructure. So bringing somebody back over into the fold in that area is really, really great for us. Was a full-time EMT while he was part-time with us at the wastewater treatment plant. So happy to have him on board as well.
Sounds like you guys are busy. Thank you.
It does.
A little bit.
Thanks for coming.
Congratulations, both
Nice
of
to
you.
meet you both.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, good evening. Don Scheibler, Chief of Police for the Hayes Police Department. Tonight, it's my pleasure to introduce to you our newest police officer, Officer Brandon Bell. Brandon was born in Dallas, Texas. He grew up and went to high school in Edgewood, Texas. While in high school, he was a three-time All-State pitcher in baseball. That's important. I'll come back to that, why that's important. Went to school at North Central Texas College, got an associate degree in science. Also continued to play college baseball. Pitched no-hitter there while he was there. He later finished his education at the University of Louisiana in Monroe. Got a bachelor's of general studies with a minor in management.
Yes.
Again, he continued to play college baseball there. Baseball is important because that's his tie to the community. While going to college, he had the opportunity to come to Hayes and play for the Hayes Larks.
Oh, very good.
He coached by Coach Frank Leo. But again, during the interview process, Brandon talked about how much he enjoyed that experience, how much he enjoyed the community. But more importantly, during that time, he also met the love of his life, Miss Haley McCain. They had the opportunity to get to know each other. Haley's from Atwood originally. After completing his college education and living in Texas briefly, moving to Atwood, they've applied here for the Hayes Police Department, and we are very excited to have him on board. I think both him and Haley are going to be a great fit for the Hayes Police Department family. But to be honest with you, I'm just excited about the fact that this young couple wants to come to Hayes and make Hayes their home. So I'm very excited about that.
Absolutely.
Do you guys have any questions for Officer Bell? He'll be happy to take.
I do. You being from Texas, you're not a Cowboys fan, right? You're a baseball player?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
In fact, that was a requirement.
Because my team I root for is playing them this week.
Mr. Mayor, I'm surprised.
But Chief, don't you also have a ball game against the firemen at some point or another?
Absolutely, you may hear.
I actually didn't think you were going to the Larks. I actually thought
Yeah, I thought he was too. That's where I thought he was going.
the fire
October
happened.
8th, October 8th, the police department, the fire department will have our annual softball game. You may hear complaints from the fire department about us not having a ringer, but we do have a ringer.
They should be very afraid.